On the third floor of Hutchinson Hall, Tom Dang and his Rebate Ensemble have been working tirelessly for the last 5 weeks on their show, Café Dante. Unlike most theatre pieces, however, this performance will take place in the Café on the Ave, without a stage.
No, I don't need your help.
Are you sure? That right now I'm really into like taking theater to the people. Like, here's a show. You just happen to be there, and there's a show. I'm more interested in making art visible than art profitable at the moment.
Rebate Ensemble is doing so by keeping tickets donation-based, while using Kickstarter.com to fund themselves. The group's main focus seems to be creating an environment that frees them from categorization, while strongly encouraging a free flow of ideas and concepts in an attempt to avoid any of the confines of a more traditional theater company.
That too. We never wanted it to be a theater company.
Okay.
Because a theater company to me is an organization, and it has like, a very strict structure. Like we'll plan money for this, then we'll have a season, then we'll do this, and we'll campaign for this. I'm talking about ensemble, as in like just a pool of actors that are ready to go at any second.
These abstract ideals and styles have reflected themselves in the piece, especially in its creation.
It is improv during the rehearsal process, and then we actually make a set script.
It's been difficult because we didn't have a format for the way that we decided to do this. We just had Tom and I arguing over the best way to do it.
The whole idea of the script, change it every week.
Really?
Yeah, but that was so exciting, and it's so challenging to just let go and let everything happen and just be there and do it.
Challenges aside, Rebate Ensemble have managed to put together a fairly innovative and creative story. When coupled with a few musical numbers and some excellent acting, it makes for quite an enjoyable experience.
And use that to take himself back.
The ensemble is made up of students and alumni, who have certainly been positively influenced by UW's drama school.
The School of Drama, the strength of it is the fact that they are so open to you branching off and figuring yourself out. It lacks a structure, where it's but it doesn't need one because it's not a conservatory. It's not like one guy is heading like this is how you act, which is the brilliant part of the School of Drama.
UTS, it's very planned, very organized. So you have 6 days a week rehearsal, always to the same time. And here it's really more, okay, I can come in, let's meet, have a coffee and talk about it. Let's write, rewrite.
It does push the students who want to be performers to figure themselves out and learn their way. And what the UW does is it gives you chances to figure that out. It always starts with being a student, learning, and then there's always that mentality of maybe pleasing your teacher or whatever, but you break out of that. Every artist breaks out of that and they figure out what they want to do. We focus on Dante, our female lead named Diana, and she has suffered some trauma that we don't realize until the end. And she's a writer, and she creates these fictitious characters like she is now, but for some reason she puppeteers them all into tragedy. We don't know why. We just know that she's orchestrating them into just falling apart.
The performance has not failed to deliver. The amount of effort put in to produce the show and the enthusiasm and artistic ability of the ensemble's members is exciting. One can only hope that this style of freelance drama group flourishes on campus, and that the refreshing creativity of Rebate continues to captivate its audiences.
And use that to take himself back. Recession era broke-ass theater ensemble.
The performances will take place on January 17th, 18th, 19th at 7 p.m. at the Café on the Ave.